Right. Welcome back to the Crossover Podcast. I am your host, returning from a 2-week vacation, Jeremy. As always, here with my co-host Alan. What's going on, dude? It's been quite some time.
Yeah. Well, for the people that aren't aware, we haven't gone anywhere, quote unquote, I guess from the audience's eyes. In case y'all didn't know, Jeremy went to Japan for 2 weeks. And then like obviously he got back last week, so he like had a normal week leading up going to work and whatnot.
Was it really normal though?
I mean,
it's never normal when you come back from vacation.
Well, it's normal as in you did your normal schedule and went to work. Just because you didn't feel like you're back to normal doesn't not make it normal.
I hate it, dude. I'm already planning the next trip. Let's just say that. I'm already want to go. As soon as I look, all right. As soon as I got off the plane in Japan, I felt the efficiency come within me. You know, as everything was efficient. Everything.
You know what's my favorite? It's the you just reminded me of the first thing. Dude, it's ruined me. The first thing I'm gonna think of when I get to Japan, like whenever I do, it's gonna be, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's usually related to like anime or like the riskier reels on Instagram. And like I haven't seen it as much on TikTok, but it's on Instagram. Sometimes they'll pop up and it's like a girl dancing or some weird shit. And so I was like, what the fuck is this? And then always without fail, the caption is Japan has established a system where they can generate electricity based on people's footsteps.
Yeah,
and it's like that whole description of like Japan's technology. And like, because of that, that's the first thing I'm going to think of off the plane.
Oh my God. I don't think I've seen those. I don't know. Do they even exist? I'm sure they do somewhere.
I mean, I don't even know if that's real or not. I just see that fucking shit everywhere. And to be fair, I see it so much and I just consider it a meme that I haven't even looked it up. Like I just never took the time to sit there and be like, is that real or not?
Yeah, I haven't either. I might have to do that. But yeah, literally as soon as I got off the plane, from immigration to customs, smooth sailing. Did
they just be like, oh, why are you here? Why are you? They just fucking took your passport, stamped it, said get the fuck in.
It. Yeah, right. Let me in. Yeah, pretty much to let me in.
Oh, see, they at least ask me like when I'm going in and out of like Mexico specifically, because that's what, like when I do international, that's the one I have the most experience with. So like leaving America, you just go and then you go through immigration when you're there. Dude, it's so funny. Just because if you know Spanish in Mexico, especially if you're like super friendly, it's basically the VIP treatment all the way through. So when the last time that I went with my dad. We were taking my grandmother, my mom's mom. We were taking her back home because she was visiting us. She had her visa ready, and so we were taking her back home because obviously we didn't feel comfortable having her fly on her own. And I haven't been to Mexico in like 12 years at that point. So we went to go take her, and the one of the guys at the airport sees us like helping my grandmother like get off the plane and just helping her walk along, making sure she's fine. And he asks us, and obviously this is all in Spanish. He goes, "Hey, do you want like a wheelchair? We can get her. We can help her." And so we like wait for her, and she has her own path that we have to take. She goes, "Don't worry about them. They're going through immigration. You can just follow me because I got to like." You know, basically, you can't let the wheelchair go. So he's essentially pushing her while he's like talking to me and my dad. And then he goes, yeah, so come on over here. We can skip that line. You guys can go through immigration real quick. And so he like took us to an immigration officer, and they just like took our passport, and they're like, asked us like, hey, what's happening? So we tell them like, oh, we're just dropping off my grandmother and visiting family. And they like stamped us and let us through. And obviously because
I passed a line of like, what, 100 people maybe?
Yeah. It was like 50 people minimum. And then we basically had that guy push our grandmother all the way through the airport until we got to the car. And then that was it. And then on the way back, because again, I don't have an accent, I get to US customs, show up. It's like, hey, why'd you go to Mexico? I was like, just leaving family, visiting family. Just stamp it and move on. That's why I want to get my Mexican passport and be a citizen. So when I get there, I pull that bitch out. They don't fucking ask questions. They just stamp that shit. You're good to go, bro. And then when I go back, I pull out the US one.
The only question Delmo I ask is like, do you have anything to declare? That's it.
Yeah, that's usually it. But then you can usually tell when you're like coming in, because sometimes I'll just have like a backpack, if that. Especially if I'm just going to Mexico for a weekend.
Yeah.
So, but that shit's so funny to me.
Yeah.
And
So
then
before
like,
the trip, go ahead.
yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say because yeah, even I can tell you right now, even you knowing a little bit of Spanish, like being able to have like some sort of a conversation, opens
Mhm.
up a lot of doors for you, especially for food and bars.
Oh
If
yeah.
you like do the touristy stuff, they'll probably be able to speak English to you to a certain degree. But if you speak Spanish, like especially for me, right? Because like I speak fluent Spanish and I look like Hispanic. It's
Mhm.
like I'm immediately family and I get everything. It's great.
Yeah. That's one thing that I wish we did more of actually. Like trying to learn, like I know Japanese at a very elementary level, but with context clues, I can understand. I can know what they want me to do.
Right.
It's not that difficult. Before we even get to the country, I was always scared. I was already scared of the transportation system. 'Cause that subway system is insane. Let
It's a
me tell you,
lot because you can't
it's
read
a
the
lot.
signs, so it's like kind of hard. But it's like it's pretty.
It
From
isn't.
what
Oh
I've
no, it is
understood,
in
it's pretty
English.
well labeled, right? It's pretty well
Oh yeah, it's
labeled.
well.
So
Oh yeah, it's well labeled.
yeah.
No problems at all.
Okay.
The only
Yeah.
problem is which way to go. Which way
Right.
are we
Like
going?
which direction? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Once we found the direction, we just go that way. It was great.
Okay.
Uh, Obviously, my wife had a good time. She likes aquariums, so we did like a Osaka aquarium, which, by the way, best aquarium in the world, hands
Mm.
down. She likes the whale sharks. She likes. I don't mind the aquarium, but that was her one request to go there, so I had to obviously say okay, sure.
I hate going to the
uh,
aquarium.
huh?
I hate going to the aquarium.
Why?
I'm okay. I'm
All
there's
right,
like
actually,
there's
when you give your reason, I give you my reason why I don't like it.
okay. I'm there's a lot that you can quote unquote you're scared of, but like I can get over most of my fears really quickly. There's two things though that I cannot get over, and I will never like I feel like I'll never overcome those fears. One is heights. Can't stand
Yeah,
up. Can't do it.
I can't stand heights.
After the third floor, even being on a building on the fourth floor or above where I can't even see outside, I can feel it. My body won't like doesn't like it. And then two is deep ocean, like open water.
Mhm.
Like I'm talking about like if I can see if it's blue because it's that deep, there's an issue. I don't like it. Like playing like Subnautica, for example, I'd have a heart attack. Like I can't play that game.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Here's the reason why I don't like aquariums, or mainly anything that doesn't have like exhibits. You have all these motherfuckers out here staring at the same window,
Yeah.
at least for 2 minutes, when there's people behind you that want to see the same thing. I'm gonna give you. You need to at least take at least 20 to 30 seconds to see what you need to see. Move the fuck on. Don't crowd
Oh,
around.
they got to
Just-
take pictures.
They have to stand there for like 5 minutes, staring at the water, when there's like 10,000 people behind you trying to see the same thing. Just move on. It'd be much easier for everybody. It'd be much easier for everybody in the aquarium just to move.
Yeah. See, for me,
You know
it's
what I mean?
yeah, I guess. I mean, I've never had that problem because usually when I'm going to that kind of stuff, it's like for a
Mhm.
date, you know, like I don't go there with like family or friends just because
Oh, yeah.
most of my family, like we haven't done trips like that, like going to the zoo or anything like that since I was like super young. So like if I ever go out with my family, it's for like dinner, movies, or like even like the casino or something. So that's not an issue. So like whenever I do that now at this age, it's for a date or whenever I do date some like when I am dating somebody, we'll go to
Yeah.
things like that. And so I think at that point I'm not too concerned about it because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just hanging out with her. This is just time. I'm talking to her. Like we'll get there eventually. So like I can see why you're upset about it, but to me it's like such a minor nitpick. Like it doesn't bother me. But like for me, like the aquarium specifically, I don't have a problem with like I do have a problem with it. But like you know like how some aquariums it's like some sections it's just like the wall and then you have like the you know the water behind it with all the fish and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That I can handle to a certain degree. Like that's like my hand is dripping in sweat type situation. We can make it work. And then you have the areas where they're like tunnels and you're surrounded by water. They're like trying to give us heart attacks. Like I don't know what you want from
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Like I'm not going in there. Like
Yeah.
I've done it. I did it once when I was dating this girl. I think we were together for like 2 years, but she wanted to go to the aquarium just like randomly for a weekend. So it's like, okay, I already like was fucking going through it, dude. It was bad. Like I was already tweaking out. Like it was not a good time, even the day before, because I knew what was coming, and I knew because the Dallas Aquarium is a pretty big aquarium.
Yeah, it's one of the best in the country.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, and so I was like trying to mentally prepare myself, looking at pictures and shit. And then we got there, and I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. I think I can make it through it. Meanwhile, I'm drenching my girlfriend's hand in my sweat because it's like bad.
Oh my god.
And then we get to the area where it's kind of like a tunnel. It's not that
I think I know
crazy,
yeah.
but it's still like a decent section of like you essentially being underwater. She had to like drag me through it. It was bad.
There is a section in the Osaka Aquarium that's just like that.
Yeah, no, I can't do that, bro. I have to look down or just like not look anywhere around me, and it's not a good time.
Yeah, my wife, which I love her so much, she likes to read everything at the aquarium.
She does.
she likes it. I get it. She loves aquatic things in nature. I had to look for the first bench I could see to sit down so she could read everything.
That's
but
funny.
it was good. It was a good time. It was fun. In Tokyo, we went to just an hour west of Tokyo. We went to the Ghibli Museum,
Right.
which was fucking cool. For what it is, it was only like $14 for two of us.
Yeah, it's super cheap
Not
because
even-
it's inside of it's inside like a theme park or something, right? Like it's just inside somewhere.
It's not necessarily a theme park.
What is it? I don't know what it is. I just know it's in somewhere.
It's just a museum, really.
Oh, is it a museum?
Of Ghibli movies, which
Oh,
she
okay. So
loves a lot.
okay, so you just have to pay for the entrance and then you pay for the food. Like you don't even have to pay for the cafe itself to visit.
Right.
That's what I
Yeah.
remember. It was something like that. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so it's basically exhibit about how he drew everything, all the movies. There was a special like presentation movie there that was pretty good. It was like a little, how they have like short films in museums. It was just like that.
It was just like that,
So,
just drawn
yeah.
in his style. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a good experience. I really enjoyed it. The travel there wasn't too bad at all. It was nice.
Well,
weather,
you just
too.
take the train, right?
Yeah, it was just a train. I
Yeah.
think we took 2 trains actually. Yeah, but it was easy. Again, my thought was it's gonna be a pain in the ass to travel. It was not.
No,
by any stretch of the imagination.
there's so many ways to travel around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst way is bus. Let me tell you, it was not fun.
Well,
That's probably
it's
the
not-
only fun. That's probably the only thing I did not like was the bus.
Where'd you take the bus?
I think we took the bus going towards the Ghibli Museum because we had to take the bus.
Oh, you have to take the bus. Okay.
Yeah, and let me tell you, they squish you in there.
Well, yeah, they gotta fit as many people as possible.
Yeah, they do. Getting on and off wasn't too bad, but when there's like 100 people in the bus, it can get real rank sometimes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Well, I
Luckily,
guess
we-
it depends if it's a lot of tourists because it's like they
Yeah.
themselves don't like sweat that much.
Yeah, luckily we didn't hit like actual Japanese rush hour where they like shove you in trains like on the Green Line or the Yamanato line. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Where they like really push you in there. We avoid that at all costs. So luckily we passed that. We stayed in Ginza, which if you don't know, that's the bougie area. Shopping district, lovely area. We went to Shibuya and Shinjuku. I said that. We're not very nightlife people, so we didn't really stay out.
You
at
didn't
night a
go to
lot.
any of that stuff, yeah.
No. I don't know about you if you like nightlife stuff. I don't think you might like it. I don't know.
Surprisingly,
It'll
I'm not too bad about it because like I don't drink, so it's like I don't go out for drinking. It's more so like I just go out with friends, and then depending on where we go, we kind of just talk to strangers, which is like
Oh, okay.
pretty fun, and then it's right as long as you meet the right people.
Mhm.
Like I think especially in Japan, like certain areas of Japan, you hear a lot of like stories about like foreigners going out to drink, and then they start like getting kind of drunk, and then you have a lot of those like salarymen or just like the locals that like to also drink. They become pretty friendly after a few drinks, so you can pretty much make friends with most people that are around there. But yeah, so as far as the nightlife goes, like I do enjoy it because I think it's a lot of fun. I think you get an aspect of the city when you're visiting that you wouldn't otherwise. Like even if you're not drinking, You can just go to like what whether it's a sports bar in like here in America or just like a bar, or in Japan for that matter, you go to an izakaya that's like locally owned but still accepts foreigners and speaking English. I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be so much fun to sit there, eat some food with some friends, and then find out who you randomly end up meeting.
Yeah. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. We did a Wagyu beef and sake food tour. The sake was great. I had to buy 2 bottles. I bought a bottle of cherry blossom sake and like sake distilled with sake. So
That
it's
sounds
like
awful.
it was great.
Well, I just don't
He
like
did-
alcohol, so like that's
Oh,
just
that's
me.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. He did show us like sake distilled with sake 3 times, which he didn't. I don't think we tasted that one, but the one before it was very good. And then we got to the Wagyu beef guy, and he's basically cooked a bunch of different parts of the beef,
Of the beef,
area.
yeah.
And let me tell you, by 10 minutes in, I'm dying, bro.
You sweating,
I'm-
bro?
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. The food was good. And then we got dessert afterwards. I'm just like, I can't move anymore. He was like, smile. He was like, me and Kaylee like smile for the camera. I could barely hold up the smile, dude.
It was that bad.
It was like the food was so good, but I was just like, oh, I'm so fucking tired. Get me out of here.
What's all the food that you tried? Oh, I didn't tell you. Damn, I should have told you before you left. There's a place in Tokyo. I'd have to look up specifically what it is, but the guy makes eel bowls or unagi,
Eel
I think
bowls?
is like
Oh, okay.
eel, and
Mhm.
it's just eel on rice. But that motherfucker's a Michelin star restaurant.
That sounds good.
And dude, okay, so something that y'all don't know, I love eel. I'll fuck that
Eel's
shit
good.
up. It's
Eel
one of
is
my
very good.
favorite seafood ever. Like it's
Mm.
it's eel, salmon, tuna, and then like everything else essentially. But so like whenever we go to like Kura or anywhere that's got sushi, I'm getting the fucking eel without a doubt. Like Kura
Mhm.
hates to see me coming because I clear them out. Like it's not a good time for them. So, but that's one of the restaurants I want to go to. Is that guy who's a Michelin
Mhm.
star fucking restaurant for just eel bowls?
Gotcha. Yeah. Let's see. We had ramen at Wagyu Ramen Goku, which we seen on the YouTube video of this kind of in Palo, which was very good. We had ramen in Osaka from Ichiran, which was very good.
Don't get me wrong, it's good. Like I hear it's very good, but it's also like
Mhm.
it's like mixed opinions, right? Like I still want to try it because I want to make my own opinion about it. But I've heard a lot of people, like especially people that live in that area, that it's like that's like the fast food version of ramen, and they much prefer elsewhere. Like it's kind of like you have the. It's like
Oh,
you
I don't blame you because there's a lot of Ichiran.
yeah,
like
it's like a
Don't
chain
get me wrong.
restaurant, I
Yeah.
think, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
That's why. So they don't like it,
Yeah.
and so I was like, I still want to try it though because I've heard it's very good still.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
opinion. We had KFC in Japan. That was pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie to you. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
I've heard a lot of the fast food restaurants are kind of bad, but maybe I guess KFC is not that bad.
I thought it was kind of good.
Wait,
Just saying.
also, hold on a minute. You have all this access to this food, and your ass said, "Let's get KFC."
I told my wife, let's go. I want KFC. Is it KFC or McDonald's? I'm not eating McDonald's.
Oh my God.
We almost did eat McDonald's.
Wait,
just to see the
what time
difference.
of the day was it that you did
It was
this?
like nighttime.
Dude, I would have walked out my hotel and walked in a direction and just found some people drinking inside a bar, and that's where I'm eating.
Look, we both have a hard time with making decisions sometimes, especially with the food. So we literally walked around the entire block. I didn't care what we ate, but we ate KFC. It was fine. It's fine.
I guess you had the Japanese KFC experience at least.
Yeah. We had omakase sushi,
Okay.
which if you don't know what omakase is basically up to the shelf. Best experience ever.
You're basically paying for him to tell you what to eat, and you just have to go for the ride. Now,
Yeah.
places like that are really hit or miss, but at least in Japan, I think it's a lot more likely that it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, luckily, like I reserved it through Table Log, and then Table Log they have you when you choose your thing, they have what's on the menu. So we knew what we were eating. We just didn't know what order we were eating it.
Yeah. Well, because they still have to check for allergies and stuff of that nature. So
Oh yeah, the eel,
it's the best
great,
part. I'm telling you, it's the best seafood.
fantastic. I thought I wouldn't like the shrimp for some reason, but the shrimp was also very good.
I was about to say, you're getting fresh shrimp, bro. Like, what do you mean?
I know. It's sorry. It's a whole story about live looking shrimp. It's a whole ass story. I don't like it. Just give me shrimp without the head. Just
Oh
please.
no, I'm okay. I want all of it. Like, well, I'm also someone that like goes to crawfish boils and shit. So I love that shit.
Okay.
But I'm also someone
I
like
have to pass on that.
yeah, no, see, because I'm also someone that's like the fresher something is, the in my head, even if it doesn't taste like that much different, to me, it's a world of difference. Like if I can watch,
it is a world of difference for sure.
Yeah, like if I can watch the chef, like in hibachi, pull out the fish that's still squirming, kills it, and puts it on the grill in front of me, like that's the best experience for me.
Yeah. Also, wasabi. I don't eat wasabi here or ginger over there. I ate it. That shit was good.
Well, that's because like obviously
It's
like we get the like a lot of the restaurants obviously because it is cheaper. They don't they do the easy wasabi. I forget what they call it, but it's like the powder that you like make, and so it's like a little different. I don't mind it. Like I still like the wasabi here, but I'm sure if I had real wasabi, it'd be way better.
Yeah, I like I could tell there was wasabi on there. It didn't bother me at all that it was even because what am I gonna say? No,
right? You're like, oh, I saw you put that on there. No.
Right. Let's see. How you pronounce it? Okonomiyaki.
Oh yeah, okonomiyaki.
I had that for the first time,
dude. I love that shit,
bro. I want to make it now.
Yeah, no, there's fucking like I told you, there's a place like 5 minutes from my house that opened up recently. That's like an okonomiyaki that does it both in Hiroshima and Osaka styles, and you get to choose. Like you get like obviously it's a little bit more different here because like you wouldn't do that in Japan. You would just show up, you tell them like this is what I want. So you get to choose like a base that has different ingredients, but then at that point it's like pizza. They just let you put whatever the fuck you want on it. And so like I get what is the Hiroshima classic, and then I add a double egg, so they like scramble eggs and then they make like a layer to put on top, and then I swap out the pork for the chicken, bro. And then you can make the noodles crispy, so it's like easier to eat. If you guys, when you guys visit back to Dallas, we're gonna go. It's so good, dude. I love that shit.
The restaurant we went to had like a hot plate on the table and turned it on. So I thought they were gonna like come out and just make it there.
No, they put it there to keep it. They keep it just to keep it warm, and you eat it off of that shit.
That's cool. That's hot. That's really good. I really enjoyed that. Takoyaki.
I love takoyaki. I fucking
that shit there.
You know what's funny?
So good.
What dictates what I like, especially here, right? Because like you have to like if you enjoy this type of food, you have to be pretty critical because there's a lot of it, especially in my area where like my area of Texas is like the Asian capital of Texas. Like we're fucking, you got Asian restaurants everywhere, so you have to be super picky about like what's actually good and worth the price because some of these places are like $20-$30 for like an appetizer and a meal with a drink.
Right.
And so how I've managed to like
$20-$30 for one person, right?
One person, like just me. And so what I've done is like, you know, my ramen place here is a place called Hanabi Ramen. Like that's my Hanabi Ramen place to go. One, because the ramen is really good and I like how thick their noodles are and they hold the broth really well. And so like I really like that ramen specifically. But another reason that I prefer it is their takoyaki is pretty good. I judge a lot of their restaurants based on how good their takoyaki is. And let's just, for whatever reason, because it's just like a really quick $6, $5 at a restaurant for an appetizer. That's like always my go-to. It's that. And then there's like an izakaya here, Yama, that does takoyaki. And then they do beef croquettes. I fucking love those things, dude.
Let's see. We also did, I think it's, hold on, shabu.
Oh, yeah.
Is that where you cook it yourself?
Yeah. We have a couple of those here.
Yeah. We did that too. That was also good.
That's a lot of fun.
I don't think we spent more than $80 for two people. I think for two people, like $20 for two people.
Yeah, no, it's super cheap.
super cheap. Meanwhile, here the least minimum we're gonna spend maybe $80 or more.
It depends on what we're eating, but yeah, like you're not spending less than 50 for two people.
Yeah, no,
Especially
no.
for like food that's worth it, like 60, 70.
Yeah, it's like the way your dollar goes way further over there for sure. Whether or not
Doesn't
that's a
it,
good or bad thing,
I mean the the
yeah,
Japanese economy is kind of going up and down. I think right
oh,
now
yeah.
it's like what a dollar is like 125 or 125 yen or something like that.
Yeah. So
It used to be a little bit higher or lower. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. It's more than 100.
mhm. Let's see. We stayed in Kyoto at Ryokan, which was really good. We
Like a
stayed in the
traditional ass one. Yeah.
yeah. I thought the futons would be uncomfortable. They were not.
Oh no, dude. I bet they're comfortable as fuck.
I knocked my ass out real quick. uh, we
Did you
went
get the full
to
breakfast?
yeah, we did do the Japanese breakfast. Yeah, we did. We went to let me not butcher this.
You probably will,
Fu-
anyways.
Probably will. Fushimi Inari Shrine. That's where we went. The Thousand Gate Shrine.
Oh yeah. I want to
We
go
went
there.
Yeah, we went there while it was raining, and my wife took me on an experience that I will never forget.
What
Because
happened?
it was raining. We were going up, right? It was raining.
Right.
Okay. Keyword raining. There was dirt everywhere. So we get to a crossroads where we keep going straight where there's shrines, but to the right there was a hill that went up that somewhere, and I already knew it was gonna be mud. I knew it was gonna be muddy, and she was like, "What's up there?" It's like, "I don't know. Do you? I don't particularly want to go up there." But then I was like, "Do you want to go up there?" And I can already tell when she gives me a look of like, "I'm already walking up there.
Right.
I'm already gone." And so we went up there, found the bamboo forest. So
Oh,
I was
okay.
already
Yeah.
I'm already not that upset anymore. So we found the bamboo forest, found a whole bunch of other like small little shrines within the bamboo forest, and somehow ended up like I don't know where the fuck we ended up, but we had to turn around because we were like some like farmland. There's like a residential area or some shit. I don't know what the fuck we were, but it was getting like dark, raining, so we turned back, finished the shrine. It was a good experience all around still, but it was funny. We saw a couple of people there that was just exploring too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We saw Osaka Castle, which was amazing.
Right.
There was two lines. There was an elevator line and the stairs line. We decided to take the stairs, which
I
is
would
fine
take the stairs.
because the elevator line was there was an actual line that just takes you from the first floor to the fifth floor. So we went all the way up 8 floors and all the way back down 8 floors. If you do go, I encourage you to do that too. Just really.
Oh, I would have taken the stairs no matter what.
We did a traditional tea ceremony. Oh my god, dude! So the tea ceremony. It was 4 of us in there, right?
Okay.
And the
Like,
instructor,
was it just like another couple?
another couple,
Yeah.
and the instructor said, "This group of former people are late." So the 4 people came in late, like maybe 15 minutes late, maybe more. And then all 4 of them were at least 60 plus,
Oh, like super old.
super old,
I say super old. It's not that old, but like they were over 60.
at least over 60. I don't think they could barely speak English. I think they were Indian. I could be wrong.
Mm.
Let's just say they did not have a good experience, in my opinion, which kind of hampers the experience for everyone else because the lady's trying to give instruction. They're clueless over there. Meanwhile, me, Kaylee, and the couple are at least the same age, so we kind of know what's happening here. And every time, like she was trying to explain something, the like 4 people over there are just talking amongst themselves about what's going on. Well, if you got there on time, maybe you would have a better experience.
Right.
Just maybe.
Just
It would have been
maybe.
a fair experience for everybody in the room. I'm pretty sure that the instructor was not happy. You couldn't see it on her face, but I'm sure she wasn't happy that they came in late. I would not have let them in. That's just me.
I would have just said, come another time. Like,
Yeah.
show up on time.
Exactly. If you can't show up on time, that's too bad. That's too damn bad. There was a protest in Kyoto. They were protesting the war,
Oh,
or whatever the fuck happened. I don't know.
no, I don't know.
And then also in Kyoto, you know, the Japanese trucks with like speakers on them. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah,
in-
that they use for politicians and stuff, or just to spread news.
Yeah. So something was happening. I don't know what they were saying, but they had that type of truck in Kyoto just driving somewhere, and it was super loud. Everyone was kind of stopped and looked that way. It was like, I don't know what's happening, so we're gonna go this way. Bought a new knife.
A new knife.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you fucking buy a knife from?
In Kyoto. Oh, bro, hold on. One moment for tech.
Oh,
I think I touched it to it.
I haven't seen it. I don't think. You sent me a picture of like the generic shit that you bought. As a generic shit, I just like a picture of all of it. I just haven't seen. I didn't. Oh no, you showed me the cooking knife. Okay, I thought you meant like an actual knife. I'm over here expecting like a pocket knife type of shit. Okay, no, you did. You did show me the cooking knife. I did see that. Yes.
Yeah. That was a good purchase. We found that shop on a I will call alleyway restaurant row. That's what I will call. That's what I will call it, because it was a long ass alleyway, restaurants everywhere on the side, and there's one knife shop right here on the left.
You know, I've seen a lot of videos of like people going to restaurants and stuff or like bars, and it's crazy how many of these places are like, I have not seen anyone talk about this place, or like I haven't seen anyone like post videos about it, and then they just like walk and it looks like they're going to some fucking really sketchy ass back alley, then they go down some stairs, they open up a door that barely opens, and then it's just like a really nice bar, really nice restaurant. Like I was like, bro, yeah, like a coffee shop. Like you see a lot of that.
Speaking of coffee shops, we went upstairs to a coffee shop. We opened the door, it was dingy as fuck. It was my man's playing smooth jazz. There was like people at the bar. It had like records everywhere. It was a coffee shop of like as big as this room, probably.
That sounds about right.
Maybe 2 rooms in my house. Maybe. Right. So it was like, we're already here. Might as well get a drink. So we got a drink, sat there, relaxed for a bit, and left. So it was good.
Yeah.
Oh my! Let's see. Went to Pokemon centers, which were pretty cool. The one in Tokyo was much more crowded than the one in Osaka.
Makes sense.
Yeah, went to the Capcom store, Sega store. Let's see. There was a lot of Ghibli stores.
Well, yeah, I mean that's just kind of the standard. How much did you end up spending on like not like obviously not food or transportation, but like just on the shit that you bought?
If I had to guess, maybe a little bit under 2,000.
Yeah, because it looked like a lot. Like your couch was full.
Yeah.
Like
maybe a little bit under 2,000.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Now, what I would do differently is pack our suitcase first, and then put the bigger suitcase, and then ship that shit with it.
Yeah, I would have, dude. Honestly, I think depending on what it is, I might just pay for shipping outright. Well, not now because of the tariffs and everything, but like if that wasn't in place, I would have just shipped everything to my house.
Yeah. If you do go, whenever you go, we're gonna go back. I highly encourage to use luggage transport system too, Yamato, which was very good.
I'm over here fucking thinking it. Like I don't even think all of my figures on both walls are even 2,000.
I could have spent more, but I was like, I don't know which player.
Because like I was like, even that figure there is like 150, and then the rest of them are like a jumbled up mess of anything from $30 to $300. Okay, so maybe I have spent more than 2,000. Oh, you got some figure arts, yeah.
Gone.
Good old Gone.
I had to get Jotaro.
Oh, dude, I'm amazed. Have you seen? There's a figure of Gon when he's grown up, and it even has his long ass hair that goes to the sky.
We saw that. We saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
I want to buy that so bad, but I have no room for that. in
Yeah, I
my
was like,
luggage.
I don't think that fits in your luggage. You'd have to ship that.
Yeah, I found this Seto Kyla thing,
Oh,
which was
what
pretty
is that?
I don't know. I think like no, I think this is where we found that the Gon statue with the long hair.
Oh, okay. What store did you get him out of?
Huh? What's the name of the store? I couldn't tell you the name of the store. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you the name of the store.
Because I have a couple of stores like already. Because I mean, I shop obviously because of the figures and shit that I have. I
Oh,
shop
actually,
at a
no.
lot of I shop at a lot of Japanese like overseas
Uh-huh.
figure places, and I'd want to visit a few of them like in person.
Mandarake. I think his name's.
Oh, Mandarake. Yeah,
Mandarake. Yeah, that's what
that
we got.
place
That's where I
is
got the
crazy,
Jotaro and the Gon one. That's where I got those from.
bro. There's some, at least from what I've seen in like videos, there's some really like
But yeah,
old and obscure figures in that store, but they're expensive.
the one that we went to was a smaller store, but there was one in Tokyo that we didn't get to go to. That was a much like bigger store.
Which
with
one
the
did you go
Gundam.
to?
We went to the one in Osaka.
Oh, because the one in Akihabara is pretty big. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was like
I say big.
Mandarake Grand Chaos store or something like that was what it was called.
Okay.
We also went to Don Quixote like 1,000 times,
Mm-hmm.
which was I felt normal.
Did you go to
Or-
the because you went to Akiba, right? Well, what stores did you visit in Akiba?
What's the name? Oh, hold on, I gotta find it. We went to a store called the Koto Bokono, something like Koto.
Talking about Koto
Bro, I'm bad with names.
Koto
dude.
Bukiya,
Yeah, I think that's what it's
the
called.
bookstore. We have one here. That's
Yeah.
the only reason I know it. But your
Oh.
pronunciation fucked me up.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Koto Bukiya. Yeah, there's one here in Dallas, like here where I live.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'm bad with names. We went. The only thing we did at Karabaro was the Final Fantasy 14 cafe.
Well, yeah, I'd want to go there too.
And then
What
we
did you
went to
get there? Did you get anything there?
I got a paladin drink, which was pretty good, and
Oh,
then
of course you did.
machinist drink, and they had like simple meals. So I got fish and chips.
Yeah.
So
It's nothing crazy. Like it's just kind of a nice little
that-
cafe.
Honestly, that was probably one of our most expensive meals.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of Square Enix. What do you expect?
We did go to the Square Enix store, and I had to hold myself back from buying every goddamn thing in that store.
No,
dude.
see, dude, for me, dude, I'm amazed you didn't buy more at the Capcom store. I would have bought a
The Square
lot.
Enix store. The Square
No,
Enix store.
I know, but I'm talking about Capcom. Like, there's a lot that I'd buy in Square Enix, but I think I'd buy way more Capcom stuff than Square Enix.
There was so many. They they had the Play Arts figures. They had like the figures from like the original 7 in there. I didn't know what to buy. and I was like, I'm just not gonna buy anything.
You just couldn't decide, so I was like, I'm not buying anything.
Yeah. The only thing we did buy was like these 14.
Oh, the one with the class jobs on it. Yeah, you got your paladin.
That's Jotaro. Yeah, it was. I almost bought the mouse pad, and I was like, not the mouse pad. I bought a Rude plushie.
Yeah, I saw
was
that
my
one.
thing. I had to buy that one just because there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff and a lot of Dragon Quest stuff there too. But yeah, I could not decide on the figurines.
Oh, you didn't go to I forget the name of the place, but it's like a really famous retro game store in Akiba. I can look it up.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but we didn't. We did go into a retro game store, but I don't remember the name of it. And it was like 3 or 4 stories high.
Yeah,
But, like-
it's Super Potato.
Do we go Sweet Potato? Hold on. Now I gotta figure it out. Super.
That's the one that I know. Yeah,
Potato.
Super Potato.
Let's see. Is this the one?
Because I know they have retro game
yeah.
camp.
Yeah. We went here.
You went to the Super Potato one. Okay, so that's the one that I
Yeah.
would go to.
Yeah. Okay. I remember the staircase.
It's a scary case, bro. It's outside.
If I wasn't so overwhelmed with like what was in there, I probably would have bought something. But just the sheer amount of
There's a lot of stuff that you can't get here very easily.
yeah, it's just impossible to make a decision. It was just impossible. I'm already planning the next trip. I want to go back in December. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I want to.
I would like to go back. Or I would like to go in December, and I want to do like the 2 weeks from Christmas to New Year's. That's what I
Yes.
want to do.
That's what I'm looking at too. My only concern is, for me, I hate the cold. It's gonna be cold. I get it. I still think it'll be a good experience to go when it's cold. Hope it's gonna be a lot of people there because of Christmas and
It's
New
a lot of
Year's.
Christmas. It's also more expensive because it's the Christmas time travels. That's like the one
Yeah.
downside. Whereas like I'd rather go
Yeah.
in like April or something, like when you guys did, because it's super cheap. Like in
Yeah.
comparison, obviously, like obviously it's an international flight at the end of the day.
Yeah. So I'm still thinking, I even asked her, like, where you want to go next? Like, I want to go to South Korea. I would like to do South Korea at some point.
You know, there's a lot of places in Japan that I'd want, or not Japan, a lot of places in Asia that I'd like to visit. South Korea is
Yeah.
not one of them.
Really?
Something about it. Like I love Korean food, and I think like a lot of the food that you could get there is probably really fucking good. But something about I guess the country isn't like that appealing to me as a traveler. Whereas like I'd rather go to like Thailand or the Philippines, Indonesia, go to Singapore, obviously go to Japan, even China, you know, and then a lot of Hong Kong, and then like a lot of places in Europe. Obviously, like I want to go to a bunch of there, and then like Australia eventually.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, if we do go, I want to go to Hokkaido and the southern island of, oh my God, the name escapes me. Jesus.
No idea. I don't know the
I
name.
can't. That's right. YouTube knows. It's fine.
YouTube knows. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But the only sucky thing about the trip is one, flying. Flying there, it was pretty smooth. Flying back, it was a little bumpy. As soon as I got back to the United States, I can feel the inconsistencies and like the nut, the I can feel the jank as soon as I got off the plane, bro. Let me tell you.
And what do you mean
I
by bumpy? Did you just get a couple turbulence here and there?
That was yeah, here and there was pretty turbulent. Yeah.
Oh,
But
so it wasn't
going-
too bad.
No, it wasn't too bad. But I can feel the inefficiencies once I got back to the States.
What'd you do on the
Walking
flight,
is-
or what'd you guys end up doing? Because that's a
I ended
long
up
flight.
Okay.
It's a long
Going
flight.
to, I ended up watching Five Nights at Freddy 1 and 2. Look,
Okay. Like
Look,
not
look,
what I
listen.
was expecting to come out of your mouth when you said that.
the first movie, good.
I heard
liked
it was good. I heard it was good.
Second movie, it was good until the end.
It was really bad.
When they have these shallow characters out of nowhere that just
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like a Final Fantasy boss, all right? You know what I mean? Just come out of nowhere for no reason. That was what Five Nights at Freddy was, but it was
Mm.
worse than the Final Fantasy boss. Played my Steam Deck. I tried playing Replaced. I couldn't like I played through a bit of it, but playing like overseas and trying to do all this other shit, it was kind of hard to play the game. Slept as much as I could. It wasn't much, but as much as I could.
How long was the flight?
Going to was like 13 hours, 50 minutes. Coming back was like, well, we had to go to San Francisco, so it was like 9 or 10 hours to San Francisco,
Damn.
which wasn't that bad. There was a show called The Pit that's on
Yeah.
HBO Max. So when I was looking, I didn't watch it going to, but I saw somebody on the plane kind of watching it in front of me. I didn't care. It was in the same hospital, the same whatever. I was like, what
Right.
the fuck is this? It just looks boring. So I decided to watch it on the way back. I changed my mind. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
You just fucking
I-
binged out that whole shit.
I almost did. I had to stop myself. Also watched Severance. 2 episodes of Severance. I was like, I had to stop watching this show too. I can't watch this on the plane. This is also very good. Evil Japan happened then, and I didn't go, unfortunately, but it's fine. They announced Star Fox while I was there, which was I bought Switch 2. Look, man. Look, man. They knew the conditions of me buying the Switch 2, and they said, hey, you know what? Here you go.
No.
Whatever. Look, I'm sorry. Let me back up. Nintendo, I'm sorry.
No,
The Switch 2 is actually a good console.
it's not.
Now, there are gripes by the console I don't like. The virtual game cards. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think it's dumb. That part of the console, I think is dumb. Everything else about the console, I think is pretty good. The way they do backwards compatibility, I think is actually pretty good. Better than Sony, tell you that. I can actually play Star Fox for like $3. Sure, why not? I can play Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games, GameCube, and 64 for like $3. All I need is just an online service. That's it.
That's the
I
good
think
thing
that's
about
pretty
Nintendo. Is you can get a
Yeah.
year for like $20.
Exactly.
That's what I
Yeah.
would usually did on my Switch, like my first one. I'm just
The
not
Kingdom-
paying that price.
That's fair. Kingdom Mystery trailer came out while I was gone, which was I can't wait for it to come out. It's gonna be great. Everybody, Tekken Unity, Tekken Unity, Tekken. Let me talk to you. Yes, Arala made a new studio. First of all, that's nothing new. Secondly, people who worked with Harada, who is working with Harada at the new studio, in game development, that's nothing new. Stop freaking the fuck out.
I saw a video today, and I didn't see
Mhm.
when it was uploaded, but the title was so stupid, and I didn't click on it on principle because it pissed me off. It was Harada knew or like predicted the destruction of Tekken or like the implosion of Tekken or something like that, and then it had the thumbnail of Harada with the VS Studios or whatever it's called, and I was like, I'm not even gonna give you the time of day because I already don't care what you're gonna say.
Right. Now, what will make or break his studio is whether or not he can compete with Street Fighter, in my opinion, or Tekken.
What's he even gonna? I didn't look at it into it at all. What's he planning on doing with the studio?
I have they didn't go much into detail about that. Just new studio for now. Because then there are people in the industry that made new studios that don't make good games. I'm not saying Harada is not going to make a good game. I'm just saying it happens.
It does happen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening almost every time I know Western games coming out at this point. And
Yeah.
that's why, dude,
Yeah.
it just reminded me. I saw a post today, or like it was like a bunch of articles and a bunch of news of the CEO of PlayStation saying like all their single player games are strictly gonna be exclusives now and not coming to PC. And I was like, okay, I'll just never get another Sony product ever for the rest of my life. I was like, I'm okay with that. I don't want your movies anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I just need the technology to just back up a bit, chill out. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. Don't freak out. You can play this game, I'm sure, when it comes out at some point, maybe 2029. Who knows?
It's going to be probably much longer than that. Let's be honest.
Probably much longer than that.
It's probably going to be like 2032 or some shit, like 6 years. At the rate that these games are coming out, like I don't think it's anything below 5 years anymore.
Given like 2XKL and took like what 10 years to come out or some shit like that.
That's I just refuse to acknowledge it at this point.
Might be overstating it, but
Yeah.
it's just so wild to me that these people are like, oh look, people working with Tekken and just working with Harada. That's nothing new in game development. If I made a studio, I would hire people who are like too.
Yeah. Look what happened with Kojima made his studio.
Yep.
Or when someone like you hear these people, you hear like, oh, all these ex devs, like example, Sandfall Interactive. Those are a lot of ex Ubisoft developers, and guess what? They all just kind of ended up working together, and we got Expedition 33. It kind of just happens. You don't want to go build a studio, and you're trying to get your first project to obviously like essentially greenlight your studio. That first game kind of makes or breaks a lot of studios. I wouldn't hire a lot of random no name talent that doesn't experience that with like little to no experience. Like I would at least start with the basis of like some people that I know can do a good job and then go from there. Because obviously they also have proven that the Sandfall Interactive then proceeded to get a bunch of people from online and all these other things that gave these people that didn't have any experience the spotlight, and look what happened. But they didn't start off getting those people right away. They got these ex Ubisoft devs that knew they could do good work, and then they went from there. Obviously, Harada's going to do the same. They might not hire people off of Fiverr like Sandfall did, but like Harada's going to get people he trusts and knows that can do a good job, and then we'll hire more people.
Yeah. Same thing I've seen in the Bit Reactor, which is basically former Firaxis devs, and then there's another company that's has former Gearbox devs. This is nothing new. The FTC is just not figuring this out, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I can't even use the excuse they're like ball and gun gamers, like, because the ball and gun gamers don't know anything else other than ball and gun gamers. But like, there's very few people in the fighting game community that don't play other games. Like, y'all should know this.
Yeah. So that's my rant. I'm done. I'm hungry too.
So Jeremiah is back.
Oh my God.
Jeremiah, yeah.
That's awful. That's awful.
So he's back. Where at least for us, it's back to regular scheduled recordings. Now, in case you couldn't tell, the Quan's not here. It's regular scheduled program for the rest of us, apparently. We'll figure it out. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see next week what we end up talking about now that he's back. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know. Thank you.